How are you getting on today, folks? How are you all doing? Welcome back to another video from Courtney Brothers, and this is kind of a special video, or bit of a milestone, I suppose. We have hit 5,000 subscribers, and we're just over a year consistently putting up our videos. We done one in March of last year, I think March, April time, around the time we're getting ready for the bog and going to the bog, and I think it was around July then, or early August, we started going consistently and doing our 2 videos a week. And yeah, very happy with it, with the progress, because like the YouTube channel is all about the growth and all that kind of thing, like what's your views, your subscribers, what kind of progress you're making. That's how you drive it, I suppose, or you see progress, and that's the direction you want to see it going, of course. So yeah, very happy with it overall. I think we'd kind of written down a list of goals, and that we're kind of saying if we had 1,000 subscribers for a year doing the consistent videos, and yeah, we have done that, and we've done it 5 times over. So absolutely delighted with it, and just takes a bit to get dialed into, to get into the routine. And I suppose it's like a lot of things when you start off something like that, you don't know what kind of direction it's going to go, how people are going to accept you, I suppose. And like it's entirely up to the general public and the YouTube viewers, I suppose. They decide that, but of course it's all in the content that's being put out there, and what way the videos are going. You kind of pull in your viewers, the people who are interested in what you're at, and that it doesn't mean that your viewers have to be totally interested in what you're at, but they just need to find it interesting. And it is up to me to keep content coming, and decide to make videos that are with a bit of excitement or a bit of interest. Of course, doing 2 videos a week, it takes a bit to keep them, keep fresh content and kind of something different in every video, and just something to grab the viewers' attention, I suppose. And so far we seem to be doing it. I'm very happy with that amount of subscribers after a year and that, and they're steadily going up. Like we were slow enough getting off the line, I suppose, getting off the mark, because the first video you put up, you have no audience, basically. Well, you have the whole world, but no one knows who you are, what you're doing. I have done no other social media other than this, bar the very basics. I have TikTok and that, but I don't hardly ever put up videos on that. And I'll get back to TikTok actually in a second. But yeah, it's to try just get yourself out there, build up that audience, from word go. And like, I'm making a video, I think it could be great, but you may not think it's great. There's videos there with over 20,000 views on them now, 1 or 2, and one of those videos is actually about a year ago on this job we were on. And yeah, we're actually doing 1 video a week for the first 6 or 8 weeks, something like that. Then we went to we were doing the Sunday morning video. I always thought that a Sunday morning video would be good, because people are relaxing and you might be just lying in bed, or you might be up having a cup of tea, and that's when I'd like to stick on something on YouTube anyways, or else later in the evening. But then yeah, we've done that 8 o'clock Sunday morning. Then we moved on to the Wednesday one, and I said everyone's working on a Wednesday. It's like you come home and you sit down on a Wednesday evening and you want to relax. And plus at the time there was no other YouTubers really in those slots. Well, there was a few maybe, but a lot of the ones I was watching were kind of around those slots. But since then, there's another YouTuber at similar to what I'm at. He has gone to 6 o'clock Wednesday evening, so it's our same time. We were considering changing that, but we just haven't. The videos are going well, so we haven't interfered. We might decide to do that down the line. If you think we should change to a new day or a new time slot, be sure and leave it in the comments. But yeah, so we started off nice and steady. The growth was steady, and we then put up this video, this dig and dump and baling. I'm going to call it part 1, because part 2 is due to air in about 40 minutes from when I'm recording this, and we put that up, and we had another one of the old HiMac and that, getting that started and that, and we had a week where we jumped to 1,000 subscribers, and we couldn't believe it. There was days where there was a couple of hundred subscribers. The channel just absolutely jumped, which was great. And I suppose then in your own head you're like, oh, we're off the ground now, and then part you'd be nervous. You'd be like, oh, what am I going to do next? These videos need to be good, because to keep these people interested. And I knew well we weren't going to average 1,000 subscribers a week, don't get me wrong, but I think just a lot of people with interest in the work that I'm at, just kind of caught on that we were doing videos and started watching and started subscribing. That was really when our channel took off. But since then, like, there's weeks we have 30 subscribers. I don't know what we have on average, but it's, you put out a good video, and it really just it can really just get it off the ground, and that week, couple of weeks for us was great. It really gave the channel a real jump, and God, it's kind of, we started taking proper serious then, like, its channel has grown, so we need to grow with it. So yeah, we then set our goal. We said, we might have 2,000 subscribers by Christmas, but I think we're around the 3,000 subscribers at Christmas. So technically our subscriber rate has slowed down since then, because we're on 5 now, and it's whatever, 8 months later or 9 months later. But that's fine, that doesn't bother me at all. The channel is going steady, and that's the way I like it. And I probably, more than likely, more than every other YouTuber, they have plenty of fans and people who are supporting the channel and watching it on a regular basis, but they may not have subscribed. But it's not all in the subscribers either. Every comment helps, and it's just general analytics, as you call it, that your growth goes on, and so your likes, your comments, your watch hours, you had to hit a goal before you could monetize your videos. And basically, yeah, being able to monetize them, that is getting paid from YouTube. So these things, some of the words I'm throwing out there might be a bit off, but I'm not really into the technical side of it. But that is Maria, my girlfriend's job. She does all the editing and all the computer work behind the scenes. So I think from like October last year we started getting paid, but I don't know, was it like started out or like 1 cent per 1,000 views. Like, it was money. You're starting to make money, but it was very small money. So we weren't going off buying new cars or going mortgaging the house or anything on it, but it just made it real, I suppose, basically. Yes, we do the videos because we enjoy doing them, but also a big part of it is being able to earn something from it by, I don't know, by Christmas maybe, or January or that, we probably had enough to pay back the GoPro, because we bought the GoPro solely for doing YouTube videos. I already had the drone. I had the drone for a couple of years, but I had rarely used it. So that's just it turned it into a business basically on the side. But so yeah, that's all that end of it is going steady. We're earning very small income, like it's covering costs. Like if we go and buy a new laptop in the morning, little business will probably be in debt, but I don't mind that. It's what I'm liking from at the moment as well is there's huge opportunities there. Not saying I have gained huge opportunities or got them yet, but I think it's going that direction, and there is just even getting to know new people that's based along the lines of the work that I am. And some lad might ring you up randomly at 10 o'clock on a Saturday night, and he could be on about something in a video that he was after. One of the videos, he'd be like, I seen something in the background there, a digger or something, or I see you have a digger there, you'd want to change this in it, or check out this. I noticed that you had a bit of a problem with it. You know, just that kind of talk, and I like that. It's got to talking to a lot of interesting people and like-minded people. So that is all them things are just nice. And even we're at like a couple of shows there lately, people have come up talking to you and just said, did I watch your videos? Talked to two sound lads they're from Mayo, they're at Tullamore show. They just wandered over, just said hello, had a bit of a chat, and that's all that part of it is nice too. Just getting out there. And now I do have to apologise. People do send me messages, and I am a bit slow getting back to them. And some messages they might be there, and I could be 3 months later before I open them and read them. But I do try, and I'm a bit guilty of doing that with the comments as well. But when I do get spare time, I do try and get back to people, because I do appreciate it. And if it's a question and if it's nothing of no benefit to me, I don't mind that either. Just get me in the comments or a message, and I will most certainly do my best to respond as quickly as I can and give you any help that I can. Other people, there has been a lad on to me that was in a similar situation to me when there was an opportunity coming up for him to buy out a contractor that he was working for. I think it may even have been his uncle, that was bailing and that, and he's just asking for advice. So I just gave the likes of him any advice that I could, and just try help, I suppose. Try help, you talk to people. We have got demo machinery as well. Probably more the fact of having the YouTube probably helps that as well, because you know, they probably knew LOL, it's a bit of marketing for us, but I haven't been paid to review a machine or anything like that. I just get I suppose a casual demo of the machine. We got the rake and we got the fent and stuff like that. So and I do enjoy doing that, and just jumping into something new or hooking something new on behind the tracks that I haven't used and going off working it, and doing the video on it, and try put it through its paces as much as we can, and let you see the machine working or whatever it is, or tractor, and just try to give an honest insight to what we think of it. But as I said, we haven't been paid to do any reviews or anything like that. And if that opportunity come up, I wouldn't mind doing it either, because it's part of my work. I can be working away while doing it, and that's a lot of my videos as well, or our videos are. I'm not working around videos, if you get me. I'm picking up the camera. I'm picking up the camera while working, and I'm filming what I'm at. I'm not getting up in the morning to make a video. I'm just trying to bring the camera with me, and might be on just one thing, or it might be like the days in the lives. They are just have the camera with me if something interesting happens, if something wrong happens, and just pick up the camera and film away and let you all see it. No more, for example, the engine of the hopper and that. It's the last thing you want to do at times, is pick up the camera, and maybe even on a day things are going good, but I have just got into the habit of having it with me in the tractor, in the Jeep, and just work away, start the video. Some videos I might start, I might be wondering, oh, what direction will this go now, or am I had anything right to video today? Just start videoing, and some of the videos have been the more successful ones. But so yeah, that has been the channel so far, and just again, I'm going to probably say it a couple of times, but just a huge thanks to the response that we have got on the YouTube, on the channel. I might be repeating myself here because I'm working away while videoing, and the main reason I'm doing that is because you'll have something to see rather than me just blathering away. But sometimes when you're trying to concentrate or figure out something, you can be repeating yourself, and that I'm definitely guilty of that anyways. But so I suppose what's our next goal? I suppose we're at 5,000 subscribers. Our next goal, I suppose, is to try hit 10,000. When will that be? Will I be making a video this time next year for 10,000 subscribers? Could be a year and a half, it could be 6 months time, God knows. But with your algorithm and that, if you keep it consistent, you should we should be growing more, growing at a quicker pace, I suppose. In theory anyways, I don't know, I'm not at it long enough to know, but that is, of course, if you keep your videos, keep your content good and keep them interesting. And just to go away from that now for a minute, what I'm at here, I may as well fill you in while you're watching it. I am closing in this sandpit because you have seen on Wednesday's video there that we drew all the fill out of here, and I'm just closing it in, not closing up completely. I'm making it safe just for livestock, and just for if there's anyone wandering around or something. I don't want a big cliff edge, and I don't want a big hole left in it. So the last time I was doing it, we done it over there, that side, and I just sloped it down and made it a bit neater looking. I suppose one of my biggest concerns for starting the channel off was, I suppose you'd be just a bit weary, as I've said, how you're going to be accepted, and am I going to start putting up these videos and you're going to get just absolutely slated and humiliated online. And I know that I haven't been yet. You might have the odd smart comment and all that, but to be fair, I haven't received like any abuse on it or anything like that at the moment. That could all turn around next week, but I think a lot of my viewers kind of know who I am now. There's I know what I'm doing, so it's just the leap of putting yourself out there. That is what I found kind of difficult, because I have a camera in around my yard, sheds, to see what I'm at, to see what you look like, everything. But look, the way the modern world is going, you are more open and you have less privacy, I think, anyways. And I wouldn't class myself as a very private person. I enjoy talking about what I'm at, the progress we're making, if we're not making progress. I enjoy talking about it and sharing with people, I suppose. Like, some people work privately, and there's a lot of people, and probably local people watching, they might even watch my videos and be like, oh, he's mad, everyone knowing your business and all that. That's fine. Some people operate like that, and I 100% respect their privacy and their ways. That's just I suppose I'm not so much like that. So, and if you're going doing YouTube, you don't want to be like that, because when you have a camera with you, a lot of people are going to see you're basically just exposing yourself to the big bad world. But so far I think we've been accepted all right, I think, anyways. And it's actually surprising, you could be in the shop and you could be, one might come up to you and say, oh, my husband will be watching your videos and he loves them, or I'd be watching them myself, who do love watching them. And it could be someone local that I know, and that I was like, God, he'd be the last people now I think that have interest in what I'm at on a daily basis. But it's lovely to hear them things, and like that with comments and all that. I haven't got too much negative. I haven't really got any negative encounters with people like that when I'm out and about and that. But the day will probably come where I will. But you just need to kind of have your backbone ready for that. Because I could do a video and someone might get offended on what I'm at, and I could think it's perfectly normal, and you might get an earful of things like that, possibly. But I've kind of exposed nearly everything I do on a daily basis, or the year-round cycle now at this stage. You've seen the hedge cut and the digging, the fixing, the bog, the bale and the slurry, and so on. So the cycle kind of has gone round. But the only good thing about it is we're doing different jobs every year, and we'll be changing machinery a bit, and something different happen. That's one thing I like about my lifestyle at this work, is the variety. The weather's bad now, it's huge downpours. Like I was at this job Sunday, and I'm delighted that we were, because we had about an hour's drawn of this in the rain. But I didn't mind it whatsoever, because it was pushed on and we got it done, and that was it. It was my decision to do that Sunday work. But I'm delighted, because with all the gear set up, the digger, this digger here, the other digger below, a lot of people could have been watching and saying, oh, what's on them now working on Sunday? But just sometimes you push yourself out. If I decide now on these wet days, today if I want it, I can take my day off, and I'll have plenty of days off during the winter again, days that I can decide to do what I want. But it's just the nature of the game. You need to be willing to put yourself push yourself on a bit when needs be. If you're at this work, you don't want to be a 9-to-5 person. Most definitely not the turf and the baling. But anyways, I've got sidetracked there to what we're on about YouTube. But and when as I'm talking here for these videos and that, I don't rehearse what I'm going to do or say. I might put 2 minutes thinking into it, how will I start the video, and that's it. I was kind of wondering about this video a bit during the day today, because I was like, it's going to be a lot of talk and there's going to be a lot of action. I can't really stick up the drone while I'm doing this video. And I was on the other digger at the house where we're doing this work, and I just didn't want doing any camera work around the house. Just keep the camera to the fields and maybe in yards and stuff like that. People don't mind, but that's why I didn't show any of the last job on YouTube. And them are things and boundaries as well you need to figure out for yourself, is where not to pick up the camera and talk to people. I don't put up videos or film in someone's yard without their consent and without them being happy with that. So just not to learn like that. So yeah, have we anything exciting in the pipeline for YouTube? I think we're just going to stay going. I suppose should be good, exciting videos coming up, because as I mentioned in the last video, we are thinking about doing something about a digger. Nothing has happened yet, and as I said, I am updating you as I know, telling you what I know. If I had a deal done today, I would just tell you straight out. might leave a bit of excitement and it might tell you the full story and show you in the video, but just trying to figure out that. But anyway, that is for another video. I'm trying to think that there could be lads watching this video and just wondering, oh, should I, or they might be thinking about doing the YouTube and that, but I have had no major bad experience or reason why not to continue doing it. So if you don't mind putting yourself out there, you can blather on, talk a bit of shit on the camera that time, and go ahead and do it. And if you think you're at something kind of half interesting, some people seem to like the digger work. Even that's why I turned the camera there on the bucket earlier, so you could just watch away, and I don't know, you kind of get mesmerized with this bucket going around, working around. I even find myself like that with diggers on YouTube videos and the likes of that. But that's so far our best videos has a digger in the thumbnail. That's one for E. And like, we've got new machinery and all that, but the digger in the thumbnail seems to be the one. I don't know where to giving away all my good YouTube secrets now, although it's a big learning curve, and it's that bit of excitement of not knowing what to do, or have no experience. Everything else I've done before, like when we bought the bed and all that, we had experienced it. I've worked for contractors and all that, but doing the YouTube, we're completely green. Didn't even know how to edit videos or anything like that, but it just took off, and yeah, it's going fine. I'm happy with it anyways, and I hope it keeps going that way. And oh yeah, I mentioned TikTok earlier. I said I'd get back to it. I have a TikTok channel, Courtney Brothers Contract, and I think it's called. I'm not very active on the moment, but if you think I should do a few more videos and that, let me know in the comments as well. Or if you think I should just stick to the YouTube. The TikTok is just, it can be handy. You could have your phone with you and you could be doing something cool and pop up a little video there. That's, you know, it takes less, I suppose, less effort and maybe less editing and all that. You can do it on the app. Where the YouTube does take, a video can take hours of editing. But especially when you have drone footage and music and all that, and then there's copyright and stuff like that. There's a bit to it, but we're learning as we go, and we're both enjoying it. We're both enjoying it, yeah, definitely. So yeah, I think that's it. I don't think I have much more to add on that, on this video now. That's just 5,000 subscribers, and once again, thanks to everyone who watches the video, likes it, leaves a comment, everything. Channel would be nothing without you, without the viewers. And yeah, keep on watching, keep on liking, keep on subscribing and commenting, and we'll have plenty of good old videos coming up now with hedge cutting and that. We get a digger, of course, that's going to be in it. And I like this, just change the hedge cutting because it changes for YouTube as well. You get better content again, and all that kind of crack. So yeah, that's it. Thanks again. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we shall catch you in the next one. Good luck.